And you are a piece of shit. Welcome back, everyone, to the penultimate episode of Digimon World. You've done the bit now. Stop doing the bit. Let's go see Andromon.
I will get my bits out if I have to.
Andromon told us previously that he was going to get some info for us, some plot, just straight up. So, hey, 100 years ago, humans turned up. Humans tried to colonize Digimon worlds. We beat them off. We sent them off. We didn't beat them off. That didn't happen.
Are we going to go back to our conversation in the previous video?
No, that didn't happen. We sent them away. And that's how everyone knows what a human is and understands what you are. And that's all we know so far. So there you go.
Right, so we were in Scary Mansion talking to Vampire. He was complaining about his meat. So
his men, rather, yeah.
Same thing, and then we just go, alright, go back to the robot.
Yep.
Okay.
Look, I'm literally just filling in all the stuff I didn't do, and a lot of this is just exposition, so... For humans, time goes slowly, so a human could stay here indefinitely near enough. That's why David doesn't have to do a food. And, yeah, apparently there are some humans knocking about Digimon World, screwing shit up. So we have to go take down humans. Humans are our main villain in this. So there you go.
So it was those kids that we saw in the opening cutscene.
I'll go spoil. It's not that, but that would be really solid. That would be a good twist.
Because you see them with their Digivices and they are forcing Digimon to fight, aren't they?
That would have been a far more clever twist than what the game actually does. You just came up with a better ending for Digimon World. Is those damn kids on the playground are the main villains? That would fucking rule.
That would be brilliant. You got the twist of actually you're meant to just raise them and care for the Digimon rather than force them to fight.
Yeah,
It was an option. It was something that was possible, but not the intent.
Although it kind of was the intent of Digimon, but
from a story point of view.
Yeah. Anyway, these are Platinum Sukamon. These are the guys. I think I already told you about this. But you can grind against these guys and get so much goddamn money, and it's great. And
they got loads of HP, I remember you saying.
Yeah, this is me showing you how long the fights with them can go. Because this is sped up by 400%. This is 4 times faster than the fight actually was. And it still kind of goes on a bit. And last hits, come on. Get owned, get wrecked.
Speaking of percentages, you know that I make my own mead now?
Yeah, it's really delicious actually, yeah.
I found a way to actually make it alcohol-free.
Ooh, so it's just like a wheaty honey drink.
Yeah, I make it the exact same way and I just write on the bottle, alcohol-free.
That's not, I don't think that would hold up in a court of law, sir.
But that's what it says alcohol-free on the bottle.
That doesn't make it, okay, yeah, cool, you should try that. That's a good idea, you should try that and then go driving. What could possibly go wrong?
You've seen all the dents and shit in my car. Someone else actually drove into my car. I was in the car park up the city and someone drove into the corner of it.
That sucks and I'm sorry to hear.
I've got another little dent.
Oh, by the way, this is awesome. This is a little thing I just wanted to share with you. So Giromon, after we beat him 2 episodes ago, is now back again. He's fine. He actually joins the city. But apparently though, he's still a violent little shit. Because he opens up a jukebox. If you listen to music on the jukebox, the game crashes, and it's never been fixed. Even for the PlayStation 4 port of Digimon World, they never fixed it. He just has a jukebox that destroys the universe. So don't play his jukebox. Don't listen to music.
There's a PS4 port of this?
Not a port. I mean the re-release on the PS4. Like it's the Sony version of the Virtual Console, if that makes sense. Maybe PS3, maybe that's what I'm thinking of, but yeah.
I'm thinking PS3, because I've looked at Holly's PS4, and it's really hard to find games and how to play them. Like, some things you need PlayStation Plus, some things you need PlayStation Now. The PlayStation Now, which we've been trying, which I think it's like £8 a month.
Yeah.
And you just pick a game and stream it, and you just play it like that. But I've only been able to play it from like midnight to like 6 in the morning. Because otherwise the frame rate just goes down.
Ah, right.
And the game just lags. What's going on now?
Oh, that's a good question. I was trying to cut you off there. I've been feeding my ghost a lot of meat, despite the fact that he's a ghost. Now he's a very heavy boy. He's also got a lot of stats, and he's kind of angry. So, guess what happens?
He dies.
Yeah, he died. No, he rested. Well, kinda. He's a skelly man!
Yay!
Fucking Skull Greymon, fuck yeah!
Oh,
he's actually fucking cool as hell, and he can use so many abilities, and he's so bloody powerful. This is the rest of the LP. Skull Greymon time. Let's blitz through the rest of this as Skull Greymon. Let's give him some abilities that aren't garbage.
Now we're talking. So the one Digimon I've been talking about the whole game.
Yeah, it happens. And this wasn't premeditated. I didn't pick Skull Greymon because you like him. He just happens. Like,
nice.
Obviously, Bakamon for me died, so I obviously just reloaded the save file that morning, and I looked up the requisites to turn Ultimate, and all I had to do was make him heavier and make him angry, so I yelled at him for ages, then crammed loads of food in his mouth, and he became Skull Greymon.
Brilliant.
I'm a good guy. Anyway, my Otismon's gone. So
if you want your kids to be cool, be horrible to them and force
feed them. No! Don't do that unless
Is that why I am what I am now?
Don't do that unless you have to save Digimon World. That's the only situation in which makes that okay.
This explains what I am. I'm a pre-Skull Greymon.
One day you'll become him. So my Otismon's actually disappeared, which we learned from Shellmon's newspaper board thing. So
now
we have to
fight him.
Fight, we have to find him. He's lost somewhere in this mansion.
I would check the coffins.
Well, when you try to leave the mansion, this happens. This kind of confused me. So we meet Devimon, who is the actual villain in this whole thing. Or one of the main villains of the game. He's only just revealed himself. Hi, I'm one of the main antagonists, what up?
But he's just so small and cute.
He is very small. He's a very small Devimon.
He looks like a child I want to kick.
Also, like, in the anime, Devimon was like nothing compared to my Otismon, so this is a weird reversal.
Yeah.
It doesn't quite feel right. Like, Devimon was like the main villain of like the first arc, and my Otismon was the villain of the whole season. Season 1 and 2.
And then there was like Otismon like next form, which was like just
where he just became a very big angry boy, so... Yeah, Devimon is actually the one pulling strings here. Truck's face is stuck in the staircase. His model's a little too big sometimes to fit in places.
I know the feeling.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've got a fat face.
Oh. I like to call it chubby. Anyway, we're going to push forward now. I'm going to yell at Skull Greymon because I've let his happiness and his discipline get really low to make him a Skull Greymon. The downside of that is that he sometimes starts dozing off and that little butterfly appears, which lowers his stats. I do not want his stats lowered. I've crammed steroids into him to keep him powerful. So, yeah. Over the next episode or two, I actually slowly start raising his happiness again to try and keep him viable, to keep him powerful. I was mean to him to make him a Skull Greymon, but now that he is one, I've got to be nice to him. Now that he's a threat, I've got to be nice to him. That's what I'm trying to...
So just like raising children.
Anyway, see, for example, he's now just been injured, and I could just carry on with this dungeon anyway, but I won't do that. I'm going to be a good Digimon tamer. I'm going to look after my skelly friend. So, yeah. Also, you probably notice, for those very, very eagle-eyed people, his virus level is quite high on the status screen. Yes, I did let him shit himself. I did make him shit himself a lot as well, as part of making him hate me. Okay, sorry. Old habits die hard. Anyway, that wall there is actually a fake wall, which is super bullshit. It's just a wall that's painted black. So we have to go fight Tekamon, that is just Giramon, but not quite as strong, but still really bloody quick.
But you're big scary Skull Greymon.
But now that I'm a Skull Greymon, battles aren't quite as much of an issue for me. Oh yeah, I can now, my brain level is high enough to choose my attacks, so just Megaton Punch, Giga Freeze, all that good stuff. I just use whatever the hell move works. So yeah.
You know how we got Skull Greymon? It was just like Ty shouting at Greymon to keep Digivolving.
Yeah, I remember the episode. They're all playing football and Ty was being a piece of shit. Yeah.
What do you think would have happened to Garurumon?
I would love if Skull Garurumon were a thing. Just a skeletal werewolf.
Or would it be like a zombie version? Like a zombie werewolf?
That would maybe be like a. I'm sure there's a dark equivalent of Garurumon.
There's Black Garurumon.
It might have gone to that. He probably would have, gone Black Were Garurumon.
Because we got Black War Greymon, don't we?
Yeah. Okay, so the alt versions of Digimon always confuse me. They're never that consistent, and it's hard to tell what's going to happen if you're super mean to a Digimon. But there you go.
Maybe you're not meant to know because you're not meant to be horrible.
Maybe. But then again, I also want to play as a big bony boy, a big skeleton friend, so
it's like, on Skyrim, no matter how much you beat the children, their health never goes down. Because maybe they don't want you to see.
Because maybe they don't want you murdering children, yeah, that's probably the idea.
I have looked for mods to let me do that.
There are loads. I've just incriminated myself by revealing that in a very matter-of-fact fashion, but I know for a fact there are many mods that do that.
Yeah, I've tried all of them, but I can kill them, but I can't decapitate them.
Probably because they're not animated to do so.
Do you reckon that's why?
Yeah, decapitations in Skyrim are a pre-animated thing.
See, I wanted to decapitate children.
You are... I feel like I'm on your level right now. I need to back out of this conversation. Fuck. Jesus. This actually sort of kind of ties into a Skyrim playthrough I have planned, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Anyway, moving forward, this room is gross. It's just full of weird egg sacs? Or is that like decayed flesh? I don't really know what it is. It's just the worst.
I know what egg sacs feel like.
Ew. But, yeah, as you run through here, eventually you run into a Skull Greymon. What are the chances? So hey, do you want to see some epic Skull Greymon on Skull Greymon action? I mean that in a fighty way, not a sexual way.
Either way, I'm fine with
Either way is good. Alright, let's fucking do this.
They've both got hard bones.
Let's go to the bone
zone. Do you get it?
This is the second playthrough I have on my channel currently, where I play as a skeletal dragon. This is Bonezoned Mark II. Pokemon Insurgents being the other one. I just have a thing for skeletal dragons right now. That's my thing, okay? Let me have this. Oh shit, my health is really low. I should probably have, Oh, I've got a restore. I'll just use the restore. I'll take a death, and then I'll restore myself. This is fine. Oh, bastard. Oh, HP. Current HP. Oh, okay.
Oh.
You didn't acknowledge it.
No, I just thought, I'm a bit more mature than
You're
that.
better than that. Alright, well, anyway. Restore. Up we go. We can do the rest of this easy. Little bit of buff. Ow, you fucker. Little bit of buffing.
560.
That was a lot of damage. There we are. And let's just Megaton punch the rest of this. Oh, stop kicking me, you piece of shit. Oh, this could actually go either way. Fuck. Did I keep in a death? Is this maybe a death? It's been a while since I recorded this. Oh my god. I'm not doing nearly as well as I thought I would be.
And then, that's it. Game over.
Look at that block. Look at that block, though. I blocked that motherfucker.
Can't you launch your torpedo?
I'm gonna when finish happens. I need to wait for finish to happen. I'm at Finny at the moment. I'm sitting at a firm Finny. Come on, come on. Yeah! Paralysis. That's what I needed. Let's get a couple more slaps in. Maybe one or two more of these. Come on. Give me that finish. Give me that finish, though. I need that finish.
Is this what you say to the ladies?
No, it is not. Give me that finish. Mash the square, quick. And missile owned, wrecked, did it. Get owned, piece of shit.
That is what you say to women, isn't it?
That's not. Stop it. No. It's only what I say to skeletal dragons when I murder them with my skeletal dragon. None of that is innuendo. Alright, well. That's Skull Greymon done and dusted. He just disappears, kind of. And now we've got to go save Myotismon. First we'll grab the chip and cram it into our mouth. There we are, grab that fence chip and here we go.
Speaking of cramming stuff into your mouth.
This could go many ways, but carry on.
I actually got my certificate this week for human anatomy.
Oh, good for you.
And physiology. Got my certificate.
That's awesome, I'm glad for you. That's very good.
I'm now one step closer to becoming a masseuse.
Ooh, brilliant. Yay! Are you looking into masseuse work at the moment then, or...?
Surprisingly, that it's a lot of good pay.
Yeah.
A lot of good hours. I mean, like, hopefully this interview I had last week goes really well. Should hear today, actually.
And then you could be a masseuse.
Yeah.
This... That's so... I mean, I'm just glad you didn't talk about blowjobs there. Yeah, good on you. I'm happy for you. Here's Myotismon, by the way. He's fucking down for the count. No pun intended.
But he's a vampire. He's already dead.
Well, he's up now, and he's sitting on his Invisi chair.
You want an Invisi chair.
I need to practice. I need to build my core strength so I can pull that off, because I just love that visually. I think that's just really cool to look at. I want to just be able to prop myself in a sitting position, but still just kind of upright, if that makes sense.
Have you seen how they do that in street performers when they do that thing where they're just holding on to the...
Oh, they have like a little stand thing that goes through their leg, isn't it? That keeps them...
Yeah,
that's cool as hell.
You want one of those, don't you?
I kind of do. Yeah, I want to just be able to pull this off on command whenever. Anyway, let's learn a little bit more about what's going on here. Oh yeah, Myotismon joins the arena, by the way. He kind of unofficially joins the city. I don't think it makes a fanfare about it, but he does. So,
And now we're somewhere else.
Now we're somewhere else. Oh yeah, Skull Greymon also joins the city. He joins the arena. This is Mamemon. He appears in the, I forgot the name of this place. Not Gear Savannah. The Mount Panorama. He appears on Mount Panorama literally at random. So I just ran in and out of this area a shitload until he happened. He's an ultimate level. He's actually quite tough.
What's the rate of seeing it?
It's low. It's like 5%, 10, probably not even 10. It's about 5% chance of appearing.
So easier than getting like a level 5 Salamence.
Probably easier than that. Easier than Piximon was. Piximon was an absolute bastard to get him to spawn. Mamemon only took me about like 3 minutes of running in and out. Keeping loading screens in mind. Anyway, Mamemon is down. I actually went and bought some healing items so I could keep myself going there. Got me a quick chip. As it stands, really what I'm doing is I'm just defeating the bosses that I know give out chips. So I could just buff all of my stats really high for the final encounter. Mamemon also opens, I think he also works in the secret shop at File City, so more items, more high-powered items, woohoo.
So is an Ultimate's lifespan shorter than a Champion's?
It is, yeah, so you have to make the most of it. You have to be quite quick with your high-leveled destructive power.
Yeah, as we were saying like in one of our much earlier episodes, that was my main concern playing the game. And my experience playing it, how they just died within minutes.
Yeah. It's not minutes, I mean it's more than minutes, but it is... It could afford to be longer. I feel like Digimon should last a little longer in this. I'd argue that you could get through the whole game, now I really think about it. Oh yeah, let's get revenge on this fucker. This fucker from before, we never did beat him, let's kill him now that I've got a big angry skelly man. This episode is just me like fixing all my vendettas now. I'm just gonna go back and kill everyone I couldn't kill before. But
so everyone you don't like, so we're near the end of the game, so it's before you leave this world.
I need to settle all of my scores.
And you're gonna go just hurt everyone who's ever annoyed you.
Yep.
So just like when you move away or emigrate.
Just attack everybody, ruin everyone's lives, then leave. That's how I roll. No, it's
when
not.
I move away from Milton Keynes, I am taking the TV remote from my parents.
It's such a petty thing to do. That's so beautifully petty. I can't remember the point I was making before. I was talking about Skull Greymon and buffing his stats and fighting things. I don't know. Let's kill Etamon. Get owned, you dumb monkey. He goes to File City and he sells golden bananas next to the direct east of File City. So if you buy those and you give it to a champion, you can get an Etamon. But no need, because I have Skull Greymon.
Wouldn't it be an Etamon after it's become one? Wouldn't it first be an Etamon? Then it Etamon.
Shut up. I remember the point I was making. You can beat this game with one regeneration, I reckon. You play through with the one just to recruit a shit ton, and then the second Digimon you could probably just about scrape to the final boss, and just about beat them if you spam enough items, I reckon. Oh, do you remember this guy? This guy from like episode fucking like 3 or some shit. Who was like, hey, I'll fight you tomorrow at 4 o'clock. 1 month later, he's still there waiting.
That's commitment.
That's commitment to waiting outside the bike sheds and fighting me at 3.
Or like being very, very lonely.
He has nothing better to do with his life. Yeah, because I didn't fight him directly on the day after, his health is at full, so I can only really beat him with an ultimate level. So just to make sure I safely defeat him, Skull Greymon. And even still, he puts up a good fight. It's that ice attack.
What ultimates
brutal.
What ultimates could you have in this game that are more powerful than Skull Greymon?
I think all of the ultimates in this game are all of pretty high level. Like, they're all pretty tough. I think it's negligible, really. I think any ultimate is powerful enough to beat the game.
So it's just the fact that Skull Greymon is the coolest looking.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, I think I had another option. It could have been Skull Greymon, or I think it was Metal Marmaimon. I think I could have gotten a Metal Marmaimon. I don't want a little metal ball with an angry face. I want an angry skelly dino. So I'm gonna make you dragon. So I'm gonna make you shit yourself everywhere and scold you a lot and cram food in your mouth. Until you turn into an angry skelly dino.
And yet Sam wants to live with you.
Yep. This is called being the worst, the video game. Anyway, Garurumon's down. He goes to work at the I can't remember what he does. It's probably not important. Who gives a shit? Don't you disobey me. I've got your happiness and your discipline in the green. You do what you're told and eat your steroids. Another thing I did off screen is made him shit himself so much he became a Sukamon. And then I turned him back. Anyway, bye!